Planning is now underway for a new event series on the Vincennes University Jasper campus. We'll have more, plus Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz joins me for tonight's edition of Monday with the Mayor, and Donna Oding and Casey Verkamp discuss the upcoming Healthy State of Mind event tonight on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin tonight with a Jasper man being arrested over the weekend after he hit a utility pole and continued driving. Just after 6:15 Saturday morning, Jasper police were called about a utility pole that was leaning over and wires that were hanging over the roadway along 14th Street. When they arrived, police found that 23-year-old Travis Jones had hit the pole owned by Frontier Communications and had continued on. The utility pole was broken off at the bottom, according to police. Jones's vehicle was parked a short distance west on 14th Street from where the accident took place. Police then found Jones and determined that he was intoxicated. He was taken to Memorial Hospital where a blood test found his BAC to be 0.18%, more than twice the legal limit. Jones was arrested and lodged in the Dubois County Security Center on OWI charges. Police say Jones's vehicle was totaled while the utility pole sustained $7,500 worth of damage. A nearby sidewalk also sustained $500 worth of damage. The Huntingburg Police Department has now launched a new anonymous tip line. The department says the new number officially launched last Wednesday. Folks in Huntingburg can dial 812-684-2992 to report crime, drugs, or other suspicious activity going on without having to give their name. Now, folks who choose to leave a message on the tip line are asked to be as specific as they can with the information they leave. You should leave something such as an address, a phone number, and/or the time of day when the incident took place. Anyone who wants to speak with a Huntingburg police officer about what is going on can leave their phone number with their message. Again, the new anonymous tip line is 812-684-2992. Further questions may be directed to the Huntingburg Police Department at 683-3003. A new statewide initiative aimed at replacing the Community Conversations series will be coming soon to the Vincennes University Jasper campus and Dubois County. This morning, the Planning Committee for the All In initiative held a meeting in the Center for Technology, Innovation, and Manufacturing on the Vincennes University Jasper campus. This morning's meeting focused on the Dubois County kickoff event for the All In initiative. That event is set for Tuesday, September 16th. Now, the All In initiative was designed by Indiana Humanities, which is a statewide nonprofit group aimed at connecting people with their communities. Its goal is to challenge Hoosiers to think, read, talk, and do. The initiative does this through 16 challenges divided into different categories such as Explore, Discover, and Dream. The All In initiative was created as a new way to help connect folks with their communities ahead of Indiana's 2016 bicentennial. The program's statewide launch was back in mid-June. Kristen Hess is the Director of Special Projects for Indiana Humanities. She says the program has already held several launch parties across the state, including one last week at the University of Indianapolis that drew 600 incoming students. She says the All In initiative has been well received by those who have participated.
I think that Hoosiers feel a really deep sense of place and they want to connect in a new way. Maybe they've lived in Indiana their entire lives, but they want to learn new things. There might be facts they don't know. There might be activities they want to try or organizations they're not familiar with. So we're excited about kind of using the humanities to help people connect with place in a new way.
Hess says the All In initiative has several launches coming up besides the one here in Dubois County. She says some of the other ones include one in central Indiana's Hamilton County and several other statewide networks. Meanwhile, Vincennes University Jasper Campus Dean Dr. Alan Johnson says bringing the All In campaign to Dubois County is a way to get more people involved.
We're hoping that this will be an extension of what we've been doing with the community conversations, and those would draw anywhere from 60 on up to 100 people at a time. And we would like this to be a little bit more active, where people are taking on challenges and doing things directly.
Now, as mentioned, the kickoff event for Dubois County is set for Tuesday, September 16th. It will go from 5 till 7 p.m. in the CTIM building at WJC. Some of the challenges that will be part of the Dubois County launch party will include ethnic food and music, family stories, a timeline challenge called Indianiversary, book donations, inspirational quotes, and shaping the future. Now, if you can't make it to the event on September 16th, you can still get involved in the challenge. You can go online to indianahumanities.org/all-in to do so. The Crane Naval Surface Warfare Center, Purdue Research Foundation, and Purdue's Discovery Park have signed a partnership agreement aimed at showcasing their intellectual property and moving their innovations to the public. Crane and Purdue will remain independent in ownership of their intellectual property, but Crane's intellectual property will be marketed alongside Purdue University's innovations through the Purdue Office of Technology Commercialization. Purdue Research Foundation President Dan Hassler says because much of Crane's and Purdue's research is focused on similar disciplines and industries, the partnership could lead to bundling Crane's and Purdue's licensing deals. Now, Brooke Pine from Crane's Technology Transfer Office says partnering with academia provides Crane a credible avenue to move even more innovative technology through the commercialization pipeline. Indiana State Excise Police say they've arrested 74 people on alcohol-related charges in Bloomington, 47 in Muncie, and 13 in West Lafayette. Police say these arrests took place over the weekend while officers patrolled near college campuses as students returned for the start of the new school year. As mentioned in Bloomington, home of Indiana University's main campus, 74 people were arrested on 125 different charges. The charges included illegal possession or consumption of alcohol, having a false ID, and providing alcohol to minors. In Muncie, home to Ball State University, 47 people were arrested on 71 charges over the weekend. That was down from the previous weekend when officers took 71 people into custody on 88 charges. And finally, in West Lafayette, officers arrested 13 people Friday night near the Purdue University campus. Finally this evening, gay couples headed for Chicago for a court hearing on the challenge to Indiana's same-sex marriage ban say they believe they are on the right side of history. Nearly 100 supporters gathered earlier today at the City Market in downtown Indianapolis to see off some of the plaintiffs as they left to attend legal arguments before a federal appeals court tomorrow. The gay couples planned a caravan along the way after the rally sponsored by Hoosiers Unite for Marriage. Rallies are also set in Lafayette, Munster, and in Chicago, where the 7th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals will be hearing the appeal. The court will be hearing arguments in a combined appeal by Indiana and Wisconsin officials of federal district court rulings that struck down each state's ban on same-sex marriage. All right, coming up after the break, Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz joins me for Monday with the Mayor, plus your local forecast, sports with Kurt Gooksell, and Inform with Donna Odig and Casey Burkamp. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.